Ready? Talk boxing. Double RT boxing. Mr. A back for another one. Not a post fight. Sorry, I already thinking ahead of myself. This is a breakdown prediction of Egidijus versus Kavaliauskas versus Mahonry Montes. Now, I'm doing this fight because I mentioned Egidijus Kavaliauskas in one of my Mr.A's thoughts. I'm just gonna call him EG. I don't know, a lot of people call him Egis, but Egis, I call him Egis. It's on his jacket. Egis. Now, I mentioned it in the Mr.A's thoughts on who could Jeff Horn's next opponent be. To get a little more information about that, you could go check that out. It's up on my channel. Mr.A's thoughts, Jeff Horn's next opponent, and you'll see I mentioned the fighter I'm talking about now, Egidijus Kavaliauskas. Now, going to this fight, he's gonna face Mahonry, the man with the secret, Montes. This fight, I believe, will be probably maybe the best competition for each fighter. It could be argued because Montes did fight Ashley Theophane. Is he better than Egis? I don't know. But I know Egis is a deep amateur background. He has like 300 amateur fights. He's from Lithuania. You know how those foreign fighters do it. They stay in the amateur game for a long time. So he's here right now. He's like 15-0. He has like he's 29 years old. So like I said, he's been in the amateur game for a long time. Now, as the breakdown and prediction, here we go. Thumbs up the video. Egidijus Kavaliauskas. Egidijus Kavaliauskas. Crazy name. So that's where we go, Egidijus. His stance for feet and legs, we're gonna go Mahonry Montes. He's just a straight come forward fighter. It's no other page to be turned about him. Just high guard up. I'm coming in your face. Either knock me out or I'm gonna be in your face all day. That's it. Nothing. Quick description of him. And as for Egidijus, he's kind of the same way, but he don't come forward. He's more of a patient kind of pressure fighter. He'll walk you down, but not with intent to really just get you out of there. He'll kind of walk you down, trying to hopefully you would throw a punch away and set yourself up. You know, so their defense, their feet and legs. I mean their feet and legs. Yes, Montes is just gonna walk in. He won't cut the ring off. He won't do nothing. He's just gonna walk him down. Just walk him down. Follow him around the ring and walk him down. While Kavaliauskas, his stance is a little wide, so it limits his mobility. I think it even limits his punching power, and he has pretty good punching power. I think his punches could be stronger, but the fact that his legs are so wide, he can't quite really like step into them. And his feet, as weird as it is, I think I would give the feet to Montes, even though he don't do nothing with him. But he moves faster. Kavaliauskas' feet are wide, and he, like I said, it just patient walks in front of you. So strangely, I'm giving the feet to Montes. Now, as far as punching power and punches, I'm giving that to Egidijus all the way. You know, the way he does, like I said, even though his feet are wide, he does get a good snap into him, good leverage into him. I just think it could be better if he had a shorter his stance down. But his punches, he throws just about every combination. The only bad part, he throws one jab at a time. It would be nice if he could double it up, because he does have a good power too behind it. He throws one jab at a time, and he just mainly kind of like hook himself in. He has a nice uppercut. You know, when you get in, he'll jab you, then boom, he'll do the uppercut. From what I've seen, though, when he does have his opponents hurt, his accuracy is not that good. He's a wild finisher. So This is going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure he is the favorite to win this. His camp slowly, because I said in the beginning he was just knocking people out because he's a powerful dude. But he's trained by Robert Garcia, so they slowly try to put him against Mexican fighters that come forward to get a new wrinkle in his resume of opponents. And the fights I've seen, he didn't do too well in it, so I couldn't see much of the Daniel thing. I couldn't find that fight, but he seemed like he was a different opponent than the previous pressure fighters. So they're going back to a pressure fighter and Montes to see if he improved, if he can handle this. And Montes is a pure pressure fighter. He blocks punches either with his face or on his elbows and hands. He's not much of a mover, so basically it's if you can't knock him out, he's going to be in your face. Now that's going to be a dangerous style with the power of Egidijus. So it's just going to be, and nothing Montes don't. He has a nice jab, but he doesn't jab himself in that much. He just kind of walks himself in and just tries to. Once he gets in, he'll fight you. You know, he has a nice jab to the face, and then he'll go down to the body like 1-2. He does it good. It just if he was to set himself up with a jab to get in more, I think he'd be more effective. That being said, Egidijus should be the favorite, and I'm pretty sure he's picked to win this. And most likely, with the way Montes just walks around, he eats a lot of punches. I don't know if he could eat that much power punches from Egidijus. Now, that being said, I am going against the grain on this one. I am going with the upset. I am going with the pressure of Montes breaking down Egidijus. I don't know if he could fight that fast, throw that many punches. Like I said, his accuracy ain't that sharp yet. So if he could just get past that maybe one punch of Egidijus at a time and just constantly put Egidijus on the back foot. I haven't seen Egidijus fight on the back foot. I haven't seen Egidijus in any challenge. The only thing is if Montes could get past that power and don't get knocked out, I'm going with the wear down split decision upset, and I'm picking Mahonry, the man with the secret, Montes, to defeat and give Egidijus his first loss right here on RRT Boxing. This is Mr. A. Please support, give a thumbs up. I do think this is going to be one of those losses that make Egidijus that next level fighter. You know, they say, hey, fighters learn from a loss. Because right now, Egidijus ain't really learning nothing. He's just going on from what he learned from all his 300 amateur fights. It's nothing has changed. And I think this pressure fighter is going to wear him down, use his gas tank out, and upset him. Mahonry Montes with the upset, split decision over Egidijus Kavaliauskas, right here on RRT Boxing. Thumbs up and thanks for the support. And remember, go check out Mr. A's thoughts. Who is Jeff Horn's next opponent, and you will see why more I'm covering this fight. Thank you and appreciate your support.